basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. From outside the arc, and he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Bellinelli. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Tucker. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Count that one.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
To the right side. And he makes it on the layup. He has 7.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And the shot's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Going inside. Oh, misses the dunk. In transition, here they come. And there's the screen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
It's deflected. Checked by Tucker. Out to the right wing. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Six on the shot clock. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. There's the drive. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. That shot missing. Lets the three fly. No good there. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
Here's the pick. And the three off target. Here's Nedovic. Sinks it from distance.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
First shot won't go. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The three is up. Got a piece of it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Fires the three. The shot misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Fires from the corner. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Another shot. And the jumper falls for him.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To stop the run. They get the rebound. Here's Nedovic. Just 5 on the clock. Zizic with the rebound. Pass to Morgan. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Inside, here's Nedovic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's a screen. Here's Morgan. Here's Zizic.
Remaining in the first half.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Deflected. And they're pushing it up. Moving it up. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. To the wing, right side. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Up and in on the layup.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. The ball goes
On Thursday,
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Nedovic. He's got 5. There's 49 seconds left in the second. Into the lane. Who poked away? Down low. Here's Morgan. The rebound by Teodosic.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
To the inside. Here's Morgan. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Morgan's got his second bucket on the night. Teodosic drains the triple.
Teodosic. 3.
Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys...
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And that is going to do...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Check by Tucker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pulls up. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
To the middle. It's 2-on-1. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
About a minute played here in the second half. 6 to shoot. For the tie. Another shot. No good on the shot.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Counted from distance.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And the visitors call time here. .90 seconds into the second half now. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Unloads and count it. Now 5 for 7.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Tucker. Launches it from deep. That shot is off. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. He takes it in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Checked by Tucker. Can't cash it in from close range. Pass to Bellinelli. The jump hook. Can't hit that one.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
To the wing on the left. Off target with the three. And there's 1:38 left in the third. And the basket is good. He's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker.
Wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Oh, from deep. Fires in the triple. Here's Tucker. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And he can't jam it through. For the lead. Can't throw down the putback. Pass to Bellinelli. No good with a layup. And they're on the break. Intercepted. Over to the wing. They set the screen. Back to Tucker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Teodosic. Takes it inside. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. From the arc. Clock at 6. Let's go with a three. The putback. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Nedovic. There's the three. Drops in the three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
3 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot won't fall. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Zizic with the rebound. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Morgan. There's the triple. No luck on that one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To tie it up. And the layup is up and in. And that ties it up. And the layup falls.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Zizic. And the bucket is good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Launches it. And that one's good. Teodosic.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To the paint. Can't connect from short range. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. That gives them the lead.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Soft touch off the glass. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the take. Second chance effort. And Zizic. Good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Teodosic. Right wing. Here's Nedovic. Here's Teodosic. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Goes back up. They shoot again. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nedovic. No good from outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the visitors call time here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Long range from the inbound. He can't get that one to fall. They get it back. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Drops in the tray.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
First personal foul.
Nolanelli is covering. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tucker can't get it to go. To the wing right side. Back to Fournier. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. They swipe it. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And the first one drops.
77, taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Evan Fournier has an innate sense of where the basketball is going to come off the rim, and if you don't box him out, he's going to take great use of it.
Tucker can't get it to go. Pushing it up. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Guarded by Tucker. They grab their own miss. 2 points. That one goes. Papanikolaou's got 5 now.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Tucker. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. Now here's Bellinelli. Pass to Tucker. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Here's Sangelia. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Outside Fournier. Offensive rebound.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after
it. Here's Tucker. That 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Tucker. Bangs home the trifecta.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
20 seconds left in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. 5 points in the game.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
With 1 on the clock. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They lead by a bucket. And back with the start. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Peters. And it's Dorsey in at the 2 spot. Right wing. Evans outside. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Evans has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Kaycock, the pass to Zizic. Drives to the hoop. Has to coordinate. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Evans. puts up a deep three. Courtney grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drive. Looked good from here.
Here's Zizic. Pass to Morgan. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Courtney's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Peters. The tray. Offensive rebound. Milutinov. Pass to Peters. For the three. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Kaycock. Still yet to score. Here's Morgan. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Away team foul. Peters. First personal foul. First team foul.
Evans has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Morgan to the middle. The shot's good from Zizic. Zizic has got his first basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Evans inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Courtney, the pass to Hackett. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Kaycock, and the layup is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Dorsey. A three-pointer is right on target. Dorsey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They set the screen. Hackett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Good. Evans has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Courtney. And he can't stop the run as he misses. 1:03 left in the first half. Evans outside. Here's Vazenko. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Morgan. Scoreless thus far. Stolen by Evans. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Evans has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Pass to Morgan. Here's Kaycock. Inside. Misses the layup.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
There's the drive. Zizic passes to Hackett. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. The shot comes out, and so we conclude the first half. Up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, guys. How about our winner from the Western Conference?
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the home team.
Well,
thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. There's the three. No good that time. Fast break, here we go. Here's Sangelia, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Guarded by Tucker. Fournier in the corner. The three, just 5 to shoot. Fournier's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Bellinelli passes to Sangelia. Missed inside. One-on-one here. Pass to Fournier. Basket counts. Fournier's got 6.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Misses the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Tucker finds Bellinelli, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
To the paint, here's Fall, and he lays it straight in. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Sangelia. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Driving inside. For 3, Fournier. He can't get it to go.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Bellinelli is covering. To the middle. Pass to Fall. No good off the back of the rim.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Out to the wing. Bellinelli is covering the layup off target. To the inside, Shengelia. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Papanikolaou. Right side, Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Fournier's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. .26 seconds left to play here in the third. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
And Shengelia kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Shengelia. Back to Tucker. Clyburn gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. 2 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. They're up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4 spot. Courtney can't get it to go. Courtney's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Peters. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
14 foul. Courtney. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the shot goes down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Zizic to the right side. Shot clock at 6. Morgan hands it from downtown. Morgan's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
On the wing, Evans. To the left side wing. There's the screen. Over to the left wing. No one near him. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morgan. Here's Courtney. Gets an open look and hits.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Now Dorsey. Pass to Vizenkov. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dorsey. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Morgan. And the three ball is good. Morgan's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Dorsey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hackett, the pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Dorsey. Carries it down low.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Hackett. Off target from the wing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Courtney. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Evans, left side. Here's Dorsey. Evans passes to Dorsey. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Courtney. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morgan. 44 seconds left in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Courtney. And that one's on target from the wing.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
There's 3-pointers off the mark. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Dorsey kicks to Evans. Out to the right wing. Here's Dorsey. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside, over to the left wing, pass to Fournier, puts up a three. He buries it from three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
From downtown, doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The three, he can't get it to go. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Fournier covering. Fires for three. Fournier with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Papanikolaou. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Six on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fournier for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Fall.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Second chance shot. The kick out to Fournier. Tries yet again. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. A minute 53 left in the first. Second chance effort. The 3 ball.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor. But his teammates have picked up the slack.
Deflects the pass. And there's a pick. 5 to shoot. And he comes up with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gets the 3 to fall. Fournier's got 9.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Fires, high post. That one is off. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Papanikolaou. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Fall. Off with the layup.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Count that bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
16 seconds left in the opening quarter.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Substitution on the court.
$15 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Cannon.
First one falls for him. That one drops. He ties it up.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Driving to the basket. Evans, that's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 5 points in the game. Leaps for it.
It'll be a turnover.
Out of bounds. One second left. And that's not gonna go. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Offline with a baseline jumper.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Teodosic. Six to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Taking 2 shots. The plays of the video review under NBA rules.
Oh, still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Dorsey. He's scoreless. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Dorsey.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Teodosic. Three-pointer, no good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Peters, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
They get it back. Goes back up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Dorsey. Lets it fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Nedovic. With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Dorsey.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Dorsey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Dorsey's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Visenkov. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Here's Teodosic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Evans. Lets it go from deep. The putback. No good that time. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Nedovic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. There's 38 seconds left in the second period.
Dorsey. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the half. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Peters. Still without a bucket. Here's Visenkov. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Visenkov. Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer. Here's Nedovic. 4-3. It's tipped. They retain possession. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
23.
Well, I think for the home team, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the visiting team. And that'll do it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Shoots. Jump shot is good that time. Inside. And it's blocked. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Fournier covering. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Shot clock at 6. Cash money from 16 feet away. He has 6.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Looking to win the run. Pure from three-point range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Ball stolen. On the break. Here's Papanikolaou. Takes a 3. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter. Out to the right wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shot clock at 5. And he goes in for the dunk.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
It's 2-on-1. The finish. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Here's Fall. That shot off the mark. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That three's off the mark. There's the steal. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he's going to the line for two. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for 2, Cannon.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. Good on both. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Fournier. And the 17-footer goes down. Fournier's got 18 points in the game.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
The three is up. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep. That shot no good. Here we go. 40 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Three-pointer off the mark. Picked it. Fires from deep. No good there.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
It'll count. That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Nedovic. Tipped. Takes the three. Pass to Vizenkov. The three. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Teodosic. Puts up a deep three. No good that time. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Dorsey's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Going inside. Here's Nedovic. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Vizenkov.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Off target with the open look.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the middle. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Evans has gone 1 of 3 from distance. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nedovic. Tipped. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Dorsey for 3. With the putback. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Peters to the right side. Here's Dorsey. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Dorsey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Dorsey's gone 4 of 8 from the field.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. Teodosic. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Peters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Goes up off the inbound. Another shot. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And we're going to have a jump ball. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Down low. Tipped away. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Buries it from 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Fires away from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so the home crowd treated to it.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Rebounded by Tucker. Pass to Singelia. Here's Bellinelli. Here's Singelia. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Bellinelli. Clock at 6. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Tucker, and there's the drive. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bellinelli is covering. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. No good with the layup. Here's Singelia. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Singelia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. And threatening here.
A floater. They set the pick. Cannon from long range.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's tipped, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Out left to the wing. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. 2 minutes remaining. Here's Singelia. Back to Tucker. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. Now here's Bellinelli. Not a lot of room. Pass to Tucker. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bellinelli. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call this. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Number 53.
And this is the time now.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the foul.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Bellinelli. He has 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker, and he gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the home team has possession, trailing by 10. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Bellinelli. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Clyburn. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
So, and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bollenboy. Pass to Teodosic. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Courtney, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Hackett. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Morgan the pass to Kaycock. Here's Zizic. Here's Morgan. Off target from outside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And he makes that one. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And they pick up 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Your home team.
Teodosic, 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Teodosic has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Morgan the pass to Kaycock. Here's Zizic. And he jams it with authority.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Bolomboy. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
There's the pick. Poke loose. Teodosic, the pass to Bolomboy. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Bolomboy's got his first basket.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Kaycock, the pass to Morgan. From downtown, they get it back. No good from Zizic. Pass to Nedovic. Kalinic. No good on the 3. Here's Morgan. .106 left here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kaycock. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's the fast break. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Nedovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Here's Morgan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
32 seconds left now here in the second. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first one falls. Good on both. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Kalinic offline with his 3.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Drills the 3-pointer. And that does it for the first half of play. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the visiting team.
They're doing a nice job.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Clyburn drains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
There's Cannon with the 3. Rebound by Shingelia.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Going inside, and there it is for him. Singelia's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Singelia's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Nice move. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And they've got a big lead, not just on the
hammering it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
On the wing, Bellinelli. He's got 8, and that one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here he goes. Nice move, and it's good on the layup.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Tucker. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Good work there as it goes.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Bellinelli. He's got 10. And Singelia kicks it to Tucker. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. Down low. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Bellinelli. Plays it up and banks it in. Bellinelli's got 6 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Singelia. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Cannon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Tucker. On Saturday.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And he's good on the second. .41 seconds left in the third. And Cannon gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Takes a 3. The shot will not fall. It's tipped. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Cannon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Courtney, and it's Morgan in at the one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hackett, the pass to Zizic. Courtney, he gets it in there.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Team foul. At the line for 2, 0.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Morgan. Right wing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No good from Courtney. Here's the break. From the arc. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Hackett, the pass to Morgan. This one for 3. That one, no good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Mitrovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Teodosic has got his 3rd assist on the night. To the paint. Courtney, the pass to Zizic. Pass to Kakon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morgan. No good on the triple. Here's Ballin Boy. Kalinic driving in, softly drops in the floater.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
To the wing right side. From deep. Morgan can't hit it. Morgan's gone just 25% from the arc. 2 of 8. Here's Mitrovic. Banked in off the glass.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Can they get it? Pass to Kakon. Here's Morgan. A 3-ball. That shot, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Teodosic. It's good. This game is all even.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the screen. Courtney, the pass to Kakon. He takes it in. The shot's good.
Assisted by Courtney.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And after all that time, Finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
That's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Teodosic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And here's the fast break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
At the line for your home team.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Teodosic. Yes!
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Courtney. Pass to Morgan. Into the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And big time bucket.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
To make personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Cannon. Missed.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's.
The players of the video review.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case,
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's the break. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
To the inside. In transition, here they come. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Fall. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
In transition, here they come. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Fournier. They set the pick. Pass to Fall. The shot, no good. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Left side, Tucker. Here's Bellinelli. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And there's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Can't get it to Fall.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. And here is Fournier. This one for 3. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Right side, Tucker. Can't hit that one. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Up ahead. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
An excellent example of concentration there from Fournier. Did a nice job under pressure, keeping his balance.
That's good from Fournier. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Fall. 1:05 left now in the first quarter. Here's Fournier. Offensive board. On the wing, Fournier. Three-pointer. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
The steal. In transition. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up 11. And the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Peters. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Evans. Pass to Vizenkov. Here he goes. The layup misses. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Out to the wing. Here's Peters from outside the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Evans. No good on the 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the paint. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Inside, Peters. There's the block. Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. They set the pick. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Dorsey.
2 minutes.
Here's Evans. Here's Dorsey. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. Peters, no good. Peters has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. From deep. A rebound by Vizenkov. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Here's Dorsey. No good. Unable to win this run. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Morgan. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Peters. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Peters has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Another shot. Here's Evans. A good-looking shot from the wing. Evans has gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
16 seconds left in the first half. Off the mark there with a 3. Goes up on the wing. And he can't get that one.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And that concludes the first half. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around? And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
Their effort on the...
Appreciate you joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, you gotta like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Fournier, a screen on Tucker. Got a piece of it. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. To the right side. Here's Bellinelli. Yet to see a basket. Driving in. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. Here's Fall, and he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
They set a pick. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Fournier's got 12 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Tucker. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
To the left wing. Fournier with the ball. He's got 12. No good on the three. For the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
From the arc. Nails it from 3. He's got 10.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Papa Nicolau. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2 points. That one goes.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
That one falls.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
1:05 left in the third quarter here. On the take. Fournier up top. 14 points for him. Clock at 4. Can't connect from long distance. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look. Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And they'll get another chance. Has to fall. Outside Fournier. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see it.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Up 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Tucker drives it in. Yep, count it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Picked it out of midair. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Off target at the rim.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Dorsey. Over to the left wing. A deep three. The shot by Evans, no good. Evans has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Tucker. That one's good for 2. Tucker's gotten 4 this quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
From behind the arc. And that one's good. Zinkov.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morgan. Five on the clock. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Zinkov. And it's off from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
First team foul. At the line.
Morgan. There's a screen. Oh, deflected. Down low. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
For three, buries it from three.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Dorsey to the middle. They need this. Pass to Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. Here's Vezinkov. Misses the jumper. Peters. Here's Evans. Launches it. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Vezinkov. From deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Zizic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Vezinkov's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
The three. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the wing on the left. They set a pick. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Puts up the 8-footer. That one a little long.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Home team foul. Peters. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. It's going to go the other way.
Home team ball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Beyond the arc. Off target at the rim. Outside Fournier. This one for three. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. From outside the arc. No good. And even 3-on-3 break. Releases. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's the break. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Here's Cannon. Puts up a three. That shot off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Cannon. For three. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the
they're going for on that shot.
First personal foul, first team.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside Fournier. Shoots the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. The three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Cannon makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's Fournier on the wing. They get the rebound. It's Fournier on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Full. Outside Fournier. They shoot again. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And that one falls for Cannon. Tipped away. Launches a three. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Fournier. The three. And that one is off. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 13.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 12. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Evans, and it's Vezenkov in at the small forward. Teodosic. Here's Mitrovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Nedovic. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Nedovic has got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Out to the wing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Pass to Vizenkov.
Team foul. Beach. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen away.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Teodosic. Teodosic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Kalinic sinks the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Fires for 3. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. To the left wing, lets the 3 fly. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Peters. Here's Vizenkov. Offensive rebound. Now Dorsey. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Bolomboy. Bolomboy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Nedovic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Dorsey. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. There's 1:17 left in the first half. 3-pointer, and he's good on the 3 ball. Vizenkov's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kalinic, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. That bucket in no time at all. Dorsey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Kalinic, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Scooped up. Pass to Bolomboy, goes back up. Here's Teodosic. 5 on the clock from deep 3-point land. Out to the right wing. Here's Nedovic. Hits it from 3-point range. Nedovic has got 7 points in the game.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Nedovic has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Fires the 3. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And it's Evans in the corner for the 3. Here's Peters, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Up 19. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. That'll do it for our show today.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And he drives in.
Hey, heads up.
Cannon looking over the floor. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Falls. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Fournier off with the layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Jacks up a 3. Fall with the rebound. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Away team foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw, no good.
For 2.
And he sinks the second. The steal. Outside Fournier. From the arc. That one doesn't go.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
All alone. And it's good off the back rim and in. 8 points for him. Takes the 3. Got a piece of it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good on the triple. Fournier's got 6.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Cannon. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And no good that time. Fires from way outside. Tries to keep it alive. Outside Fournier to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Fall with the rebound. Fall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Fournier, plenty of space. Gets the jumper from the corner to Fall. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Craig crossover to get free.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Papanikolaou. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. The shot's good from Fournier.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Papanikolaou. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
And there's the drive. The layup off target.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And even 3-on-3 break.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
He squares up and sinks it. 17 points in the game. Outside Fournier. A putback. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Peters, and it's Dorsey in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Teodosic, covered by Evans. Teodosic, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Peters from past the arc. That one, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Kalinic cranes the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
The tray. Not going to go that time. Here's Dorsey. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Kalinic, and he dumps it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's Evans outside. Rebounded by Bolin Boy. Here's Teodosic, covered by Evans. To the inside. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Teodosic, covered by Evans. Here's Mitrovic. Out left to the wing. Here's Nedovic. And the three off target. Nedovic has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Kept alive. Peters passes to Dorsey. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Teodosic. There's the pick. Puts up a deep three. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. It's picked off. Here's the three. Nedovic can't get the putback. Nedovic has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Peters, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Here's Evans. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bangs home the trifecta.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Nedovic, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Cannon from long range. Nails the tray.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Driving the lane. Puts it up from 17. Less shot off that time.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Takes a three. It doesn't go for him.
Home team foul. Dorsey. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
0.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the